Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 8, Episode 13. Anyways, we have an episode to get into.
Some of the system lords are actively seeking out areas of refuge. Planets they abandoned long ago are now being scouted as possible sanctuaries.
And this affects us how?
One of these planets, which used to fall under the domain of the System Lord Ares, also happens to be the place where the Toker dropped off one Harry Maybourne 2 years ago.
And this affects us how?
I was thinking about whether or not to mention this, but I definitely need to mention this now. So we have these two people on our ARC server at the moment. They're like obsessed with Stargate. That's the whole reason they're part of the server. Anyways, they tried to prank us with the most lame prank, but so we thought, let's go tame a bunch of dodos and like put like, I don't know, it's probably about 50 dodos outside of their base, and we named them after SG-1 characters. And a little bit of Atlantis, because it was really hard to come up with like female names. You'd be surprised. Anyways, and one of those names was Maybourne. And now this episode is talking about Maybourne. Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable.
The Toker have their hands full with more pressing matters. They strongly suggest we get to Maybourne before the Goa'uld do.
Alright, fine. Go get her.
Yes, sir. According to the Toker, the people of this world are fairly primitive.
No phones, no lights, no motor cars. I bet you Maybourne just jumps at a chance to leave.
We'll relocate them. We may not have a lot of time. Ares could be here in a matter of days. We don't mean you any harm.
We are allies of the Tok'ra.
Just looking for a friend of ours, Harry Maybourne. Maybe you've heard of him? Shifty fella, beady eyes.
You will follow us to the village and meet with King Archon. He will discern your true intentions.
Is this King gonna be Maybourne? I'm not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of the Cordelia thing in Angel. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. If you don't, that's fine.
This is King Archon. My lord, our hunting party encountered these off-worlders by the gate.
Hey guys, long time no see.
I have so much more room!
I should have known you'd be the ones to come.
You were expecting us?
Sort of. Where's Jack?
General O'Neill's back at the SGC.
General O'Neill. That doesn't sound right. Still, good for Jack. Nice to hear he's doing so well for himself.
As evidently are you.
This, yes, well, it's a long story. You should try one of these. It's called,
Ojan fruit.
right, it's sort of a cross between a guava and a mango.
Sort of a guango?
I like that. People, henceforth, Ojan fruit shall be called guango. I get to name all kinds of stuff. You should see the Grateful Dead burial grounds.
Maybourne, you have to get out of here. You're in danger.
I know. The Goa'uld are coming. You should peel it before you eat it. I find the skin kind of tart.
You know about the Goa'uld?
Oh, yeah.
You were warned by the Tok'ra.
I haven't heard from the Tok'ra since they dropped me off.
Then how?
I can read the future. Really?
What are you trying to pull?
Let's go for a walk. I found this place about, 10 months ago when I was out on an afternoon stroll.
It is quite a distance from the village.
I enjoy long walks.
Right. Long walks, rainy nights, and candlelit dinners. Why are we here, Maybourne?
This writing is an ancient. What do the locals know about these ruins?
They generally avoid the area because it's close to the Naquita mines, the site of their former enslavement. Bad luck and all.
This is incredible.
No. this is incredible.
What is it?
It's a record of the planet's history. Only some of them haven't happened yet.
What are you talking about?
There were references in the text to things that are going to happen in the future. I didn't think much of it either at the time. But then this big meteor shower happened exactly on the date the stone predicted.
You sure you're reading it correctly?
My skills may not compare with Dr. Jackson's, but over the years I've picked up a decent understanding of ancient writing. As a result of my translations, I predicted a major flood would destroy the village unless I could convince the elders to move to higher ground.
And of course, you told them where these predictions came from.
Well, not in so many words. Look, these are simple people. This stuff would mean nothing to them. I had to play the role of a prophet to convince them.
And out of gratitude, they made you king.
Like I said, it was their idea.
Well, he's partly right anyway. It is a historical log.
Skip ahead. We're in the 54th cycle.
Those of a distant world will come
I'm guessing that's you guys.
to vanquish the evil and restore order once again.
You see? They come, you defeat them, happy ending. That's the prophecy.
Sorry, but we didn't come here to fight the Goa'uld. We should get going.
Actually, this is interesting, and there's a lot here to translate. Sam?
Go ahead.
Maybourne was right.
What do you mean?
Well, from what I've been able to decipher, it's pretty clear. The script on these walls is a historical log compiled by an ancient who traveled through time to study the evolution of life on this world.
Daniel, we know the ancients experimented with time travel, but we have no evidence that they actually mastered it.
Yeah, well, we do now.
I mean,
You see, to
you
the best of
guys
my knowledge,
went
these writings are
back
only
in
a couple
time
hundred years
once.
old. Which means they were carved after the Goa'uld had already left.
But the ancients predate the Goa'uld.
Right, so the only logical explanation is that an ancient traveled to the future and then back to a time not too long ago.
I don't know, Daniel.
There are references to the time travel device itself. Now, it's described as being inside a small ship. Now, if I'm right, it may still be here.
All right, we're on our way. Scrubbing the search. Fall back to the gate.
Sam?
Daniel, we have no way of knowing when the Goa'uld will get here.
It could be days.
Colonel Carter. Daniel Jackson. I have found something.
Is this a puddle jumper? Kinda looks like it.
Could be the time device.
It bears little resemblance to ancient designs we have previously encountered.
Well, judging from Maybourne's wall, it must have worked at some point.
Well, I'm guessing it must manifest some sort of energy field that encompasses the entire ship, allowing the traveler to literally fly through time.
I wonder.
Let's not touch anything just yet. Kind of fond of this era.
Okay, so what do?
Bring it back. Judging by the dimensions, it looks like it was actually designed to fit through the gate.
Okay, how do we get it there?
This vessel appears to be relatively undamaged. The engine may yet be functional.
This is ancient technology. We'd need an ancient to make it work.
Or someone close.
How long's it been?
Oh, since that time you got us stranded off-world and tried to kill me.
That takes me back. I guess congratulations are in order. You made general?
You made king.
Right, well, it's not a contest.
Do you mind? These guys are torturing that ditty.
Right, take 5, guys. I taught him that expression.
Did this prophecy mention anything about casualties? How many people would die in the fighting?
It's not really that detailed.
Does it say anything about the king surviving at all?
Actually, there's no reference to me specifically. I just assumed.
Yeah, do you really want to take that chance, Harry? Do you want to roll those dice?
It's not going to be easy to convince him, Jack.
You can do it, Harry. You're the king. And remember, it's good to be king. Nice ride.
Yeah, ancients like to fly in style.
Nice. You're gonna have to help me out here, Carter. Got any quarters?
Unfortunately, I can't help you with this one, sir. You're on your own.
Fine. How do we know we're not gonna end up back at the Alamo?
Well, for one thing, that was on Earth. But more importantly, I've separated the time device from the control circuits, I think. Concentrate on powering up the engines.
Concentrate? Got nothing.
Come on, Jack. You've already proven that the ancient gene you possess allows you to operate ancient technology. It's no different than the device in Antarctica. Just focus your mind. Good. Good. Not so good.
The primary power source is depleted. We need to reroute the controls to the secondary output, which was originally designed to power the time device.
Of course we do.
Okay. Try it now, sir. Damn it. I'm just not that familiar with ancient technology. I need a little time.
That is one thing I can't give you, Carter.
You can't be serious.
Sir, this technology is too valuable to lose.
Carter, what do you want me to do? Call in reinforcement? It's not like we're throwing down with a couple of Jaffa. We're taking on a system lord and his band of merry bad guys. Inside and out. I want that thing gone.
Surrender your weapons, or die where you stand.
Oh, if I had a nickel.
Lower your weapons.
I don't think so.
We will not allow you to take King Archon from us.
Good King Archon is a fraud.
Our king is wise. He is a seer.
He may be your king, but he's no seer.
He can only interpret what's been written on the pillars of the temple ruins not far from here. Now, those writings hold the prophecies, and anyone who can read them can make the same predictions.
That is a lie.
Why don't we just go back to the village and let King Archon explain everything?
First, lower your weapons.
Jack?
Daniel?
I'm not gonna shoot.
God, I miss going off-world.
I wish I were here under better circumstances, but the fact is I come before you all to deliver a warning. The village is in danger, and the time has come for us to leave. We must abandon our world. Arrangements are being made to help us temporarily relocate to a safe place.
But the prophecy was clear. The enemy will be defeated.
Ah, yes, the prophecy was clear, but only up to a certain point. After that, it was somewhat unclear, sort of a murky clarity.
You assured us we would be safe.
I remember that. However, the truth is, I've not been entirely honest with you. I am not a seer. I don't possess insight into the future or divine powers that set me apart. I'm just a regular guy, no more or less special than any of you. The prophecies don't come from me. They come from the walls of the old temple, written in stone for all to see. I have the ability to interpret these writings, and with the proper understanding, any of you could do the same. I am a pretender.
What about the design for the new watermill? Was this written on the temple wall as well?
No, that was from me.
And our new medicines? Our legal code? The irrigation system? Were these things also found in the room?
No.
These were not the acts of a pretender, but of a leader.
Okay, so it didn't backfire.
Guys, I'm touched, really.
What does it matter where the prophecies come from? All we need know is that each one of them has been fulfilled, as this latest will be fulfilled.
Well, now, let's not get carried away here.
We will defeat this enemy, and we will do so under the leadership of our great king, Archon the First. Archon! 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 Archon!
Why Archon though? He's like, well, I tried.
We're not staying. And if you want to come with us, I suggest you get your royal butt to the gate.
I don't like that they're just willing to leave them.
Jack, come in.
Go ahead.
We got a little problem here.
The puddle jumper's gonna come in handy.
Ares Jaffa just came through the gate. We're cut off.
If you blow the ship now, you'll give away your position.
Guess we're staying for a while.
Isn't the whole point to, like, take out all of the Goa'uld? Why are we not fighting a system lord? I don't understand. Like, why are we avoiding this?
I am King
So
Archon
is
the
that Barney
First.
Stinson's
It is
brother?
with a joyful heart and open arms that we welcome you.
I'm Trelak, first prime to the great
Yes.
Lord Ares, your god, who will be returning to reclaim this land and his loyal followers.
Of course. Glad tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
Lord Ares demands nothing short of complete obedience from both you and your people. Any resistance will be dealt with harshly. Do you have something to say, slave?
I am not a slave.
I apologize. My servant spoke out of turn. She will be punished.
Of course she will.
Kill me if you want, but know this. In the end, you and your people will be defeated, just as the prophecy has foretold.
The prophecy.
Pay no attention. She's obviously frightened beyond reason.
It foretold of your arrival and of your defeat.
Another predicted rain today with a chance of morning frost, and yet what fine weather we are enjoying.
Silence! Where may I find this prophecy? If what you say is true, then we would be fools to stay and meet our certain death.
It is written on the walls of the old temple.
Go with her.
Why would you not just kill her there? Don't try and pretend that you can read that shit. Apparently everyone can read ancient now.
We're headed our way.
They can hear that from here.
Those were Tari weapons.
What's a Tauri?
Time's up.
It's too late to save this world. Lord Ares has just arrived.
I'm done, King. You're good to go, sir.
Know this, Shova. I'll see to it that you suffer slowly. And I will see to it that you die quickly. plotting in concert with the people of this world. Treachery is something we cannot abide.
I couldn't agree with you more. You think you feel outraged? Imagine how I feel. Betrayed by my own people.
Sir, we're detecting another ship. It's big.
Wasn't Maybourne like a colonel? Like, come on. You can do better than this. That arrow went through that guy's armor? I don't know.
You are a man of your word, indeed.
You're doing great, sir.
Weapons. Weapons.
Keep firing, sir.
Nothing's happening.
Weapons must be depleted. Hopefully you hit some vital systems.
I mean,
Think that was vital?
Relatively speaking.
lucky? Is he just defeated now? What?
You sure you don't want to leave all this?
I can't abandon these people, Jack. I made a life here. I can't walk away from my home, my friends, my wives.
Wives?
Wives.
Well, definitely a king. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1 Season 8, Episode 13, I think. It was an alright episode. It was nice to see Maybourne again, but I feel like they made him a bit of a I don't want to say damsel, but like, I don't know. I feel like he should have been way more capable than he was. I was a little disappointed in that. And would you look at that? Now SG-1 has a puddle jumper. I wonder what they're going to call it, because there's no way that they're going to call it a puddle jumper, because they don't know that's what Atlantis calls them. Anyways, is Ares just dealt with? I don't know, like, it felt like a very quick wrap-up situation again. So I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.